Hey guys, my name's Camerani. Welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we had Halfway over as we finished up some things on the surface of the Awakening Wood. And in this episode, we're going to head to the new area of the game, the Perplexing Pool, of which we haven't been to at all. So all those question marks, so unexplored areas, adventures to come. And I believe this actually is the largest above-ground area in the game. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. Definitely the largest one yet. Alright, so starting off, I recommend you take out I'd say about 30 reds. Not too many. You're not going to want to have all that much, but just a good, decent amount. As many whites as you have, or at least 20, because they are going to be pretty important coming up here in just a moment. And I'd say about another 15 purples. We're going to want a pretty good variety today. Now, the purples, you don't really need them for anything in particular, honestly. But I bring them along just for fighting and for, you know, whatever, for whatnot. They can definitely be useful. And right here off the bat, looks like we're going to find the most important thing that we have here in the Perplexing Pool. Another Pikmin type. Look, off in the distance. Wild Pikmin. Can you see them, Captain Olimar? There are yellow Pikmin. You encountered them when you crashed on this planet, correct? It would be most helpful if they remember you, just like the red ones did. Yes, most helpful. Yeah, hopefully they're just as kind, but I imagine that they might not be because Olimar did neglect them quite a bit in the first game. And by that I mean he didn't use them as often, and that's because they were probably the worst type out of the original three. Now, if you haven't figured it out yet, is that Wollywog gonna die? What the heck? He's still clinging on to dear life, and these purple Pikmin are just letting him have it. Oh, what? What? Oh, okay, zombie Wollywog. Wow. Wow, I don't know what to do with that. Let's just get away before it like gets back up on the ground and bites somebody. Okay, that's pretty creepy. I've never seen anything like that happen before. Is it still shaking over there? Oh, that is way too weird. I don't want to think about that anymore. Okay, pretty memorable thing after that. So, by the way, that's something I want to show off that just happened a moment ago. Is that I had a Pikmin who tripped. Pikmin will do that occasionally, and if they're slow, they might not be able to catch up. And if that happens, then you can possibly leave them behind. But that was a white with a flower, so it got up rather quickly. But otherwise, you can leave Pikmin behind sometimes. It's just an accident. You're gonna want to throw all your Pikmin right up here on the ledge, or at least all but just like one purple if you have a purple, or all but 3. Let's see. There you go. Now, what we're going to do, well, first of all, split up what we have. We're going to have one captain go over here on the lever. Bring the other one. That purple Pikmin was just dancing there for a second. And there you go. And also, while we're at it, let's throw this one to stay up with us. But we are going to be getting the next Pikmin type in this. Okay, before I continue, I guess this swooping stitch bug is going to interrupt me. These guys right here, I believe we haven't encountered them yet, so I will introduce them. They actually cannot kill any of your Pikmin. What they do is they'll come out of nowhere, they will pick up 1 to 2 Pikmin and plant them back in the ground. If that happens, you know, obviously they're in the ground, nothing can hurt them, so you don't really have to worry about all that much. Anyways, right over here we have the first of a new enemy type. I don't know the official name, but to me, they're just fire bulbors. What you want to do is throw on as many reds as you can, call them back, or don't do that, because if you do that, you'll have a lot die. Let's see, let's kill these. Go! No, you're almost dead. Stop! Thank you. How many did we have die? Okay, not nearly as many as I thought, only 5. But, still, I don't like that happening. Okay, let's put the reds back off to the side for a second. We're going to need our whites, because we have a poison wall up ahead. See, all of them, please? I wish you guys separated out a little bit more. Like, honestly, if they just made that one little difference between the Wii version and the GameCube version of this game, I would be so happy. Anyways, we're going to let them do their thing right here. Let's kind of zoom in a little bit. There you go. We're going to let them do that, and we're going to get the rest of our Pikmin right over here. And we're going to go not take out a bridge, but rather build a bridge that will allow, excuse me, we have Louie right now, that'll allow Olimar to join us. So, what we're going to do is going to avoid all the enemies we have around here. We have a Fiery Bullet Hug and another Swooping Stitch Bug right over there. We're just going to start this bridge really quick. Now, while that's happening, first of all, we have another item right up here, which you can see. It looks like a bottle cap opener, but we won't be able to reach out with our normal Pikmin because that is too high for them. And we're getting another Pikmin type. It seems like they might have that ability. Anyways, so while they're doing that, we're going to have Olimar come back around, and we're going to have him meet them on the other side of the bridge, so he'll be able to join Louie and help us out with other things. That is so creepy. Zombie Wollywog. That is the title of this video. Oh, it's just sitting there. I can't carry it back or anything. It's just sitting there in the ground. It's okay. Oh, right over here. These guys. These are flying male shear grubs, I believe is their name. I don't know. Probably putting a correction up on the screen as we speak. These guys, they can fly, and they're a little bit more of a pain. And here's the thing: is once you get them down to a certain level of HP, yellow, they'll fly into the air, in which they'll regain HP, and they won't land until they're back in the green. We're gonna take out these guys really quick because I hate these so much. But they die rather quickly once you get Pikmin on them. Like right there, he died before he even hit the ground. Let's kill these before more of our Pikmin are killed, please. Thank you. Actually, my practice run, these guys claimed quite a few lives because I didn't know they were there. That's what's really annoying about them. Anyways, so now that we've reunited the two captains, don't get caught in there, Pikmin, please. This way. I know you're a leaf, but come on, you can do it. The purple, not the purple Pikmin, the white Pikmin should be done right about now with what we had them taken care of. Cutscene. I love how those Pikmin are just beating up on the swimming such bug over there, but it doesn't load in the cutscene. It looks really weird. What is that? A strange mold-like botanical entity. Goodness. What is this? A strange mold-like botanical entity has spread across the ground here. Interesting. I'm detecting other plant life suffocating beneath it. Couldn't you just say, like, a cobweb? I mean, come on, ship it. I feel like you're out to get me. I try to seem like I somewhat know what I'm talking about when I record. I'd like to keep it that way. Anyways, I believe I just heard the sound effect telling us that the white Pikmin are done with what they had to do. Awesome. And now that that obstacle's out of the way, make sure we have everybody here. We'll be able to get our next Pikmin type. So let's just call them right to our side. Yellow Pikmin. The yellow Pikmin have climbed down the tree and are staring in this direction. They appear to like high places and seem to be quite light. They also have very large ears. If I named them, then they would be called Ear Pikmin, but I will use the name Olimar gave them. Curious, my static electricity sensors are reacting violently. What could this mean? Yeah, and actually right there we saw that we had like a little bit of, it looked like electricity coming off the Pikmin. That is their new ability that they have in this game. In the original game, the only ability that, in the original Pikmin, the only ability that they had that the other Pikmin types did not was that they could carry bombs and they could be thrown high. That was it. While the red Pikmin have special fighting abilities and the ability to go through fire, and the other Pikmin type have an ability to go through another thing. It's not really considered spoiling it at this point, talking about the other Pikmin type that's in the original game, but I'm still going to avoid talking about it because we haven't gotten that Pikmin type yet. Anyways, these were the weakest link. They didn't really have anything all that special to them besides bombs and being able to be thrown high. In this game, they have a new ability, which we'll see rather soon. It's kind of obvious. The game made it blatantly obvious, but they haven't figured it out. I'm not going to say what it is. But we will figure that out rather soon. That's something that I do want to talk about. So, because the white and purple Pikmin don't have their own onion, if you throw white Pikmin onto an object to be carried back, that would normally give you Pikmin, they'll simply carry it back to... Okay, that's not what I thought they did at all. I don't know why they're carrying it back to the reds, because they should be carrying it back to the Pikmin type that has the least amount. Okay. No, they should have carried that back to the yellows, but I'll just play it safe and say that if you have a one yellow Pikmin and 9 whites, it'll go to the yellow Pikmin because the white Pikmin can't repopulate on the surface. So or really repopulate at all. Surprised they don't have an onion. That's kind of interesting. Maybe they're just kind of not really their own species, so to speak, but maybe, well, none of these are their own species. They're all Pikmin, but I don't know. Biology. I haven't had a biology class since 9th grade. Anyways, let's see it. No, purple. Okay, fine. I'll take a purple. Let's carry these back really quick as well. And that's really going to be our biggest thing for today is getting up our yellow numbers. But we actually should get that done pretty quickly. Let's put 10 right over here. I wish I had the white Pikmin with me. They'd speed this up a lot. Let's just do one right there, one right there. We're gonna need a few more. Let's get the whites over here, please. Come on, I want you. Thank you. All right, let's call off just a couple. There you go, of yellows. Let's see, let's throw a yellow right there. Yellow over there. Or a white. Or, please. Okay, sweet. So all that's being carried back. And actually, well, never mind. My practice play. What I was gonna say is my practice playthrough. I had too many Pikmin on the surface, and the Pikmin were automatically going into the onion. I wasn't able to get them. But I have a fewer number of Pikmin on the field this time around, so that shouldn't be a problem. But again, if you have over 100 on the field, then they'll just go straight into the onion. So it actually can save time in terms of, you know, just plucking Pikmin. So it all depends. But then again, you also can't wait for them to become flowers either. So I'm going to pluck these very quickly, and we should be getting pretty close to the 100 limit. So once we get there, I probably won't worry about bringing my yellow numbers too much more. Too much more, at the very least. Okay. Let's see, that being said, there's a few more things we can get. Come on, Louie. I might need you. Maybe I might need you. Anyways, how about today? Today was pretty, I don't know, it was an alright day. I was really tired throughout a lot of it. I just haven't been able to sleep well this week. But one thing that was kind of interesting that was on the news is that, and I'm normally sick at news at this point. Why did I split them up? There's no point to that. Is that NASA has actually made a new discovery of a solar system that has quite a number of planets that have characteristics similar to Earth. So it'd be pretty cool. You know, it's interesting. I mean, space is just fascinating to me. So let's see, we're gonna put at least 7 on there. Put another 3. No, I don't. Reds, you're so selfish. Always still in the spotlight. You are the Mario of Pikmin. Let's see, carry that back. Let's put a couple more on each one of those. I just want to get carried back quickly. What are you doing? Okay. Yes, because that's actually a pretty counterproductive game, but oh well, sure, I'll go for it. Let's see, let's throw some whites on here to speed along the process. Let's see, are you going to help? No. Okay. Alright, anyways, let's get the rest of the Pikmin, and we're just going to let them carry that back. And actually, one thing that I do need to mention is that you might be wondering, first of all, let's leave Captain over here. You might be wondering why I'm not worried about those Pikmin are going back for them since we're getting pretty close to the end of the day. That is because, my good friends, that is when you discover a new Pikmin type, on the very first day that you have them, similar to how if you have Pikmin out on the surface but near the base, they'll be okay. It's the same for when you have Pikmin near their onions. So, like, even though the yellow onion is near our base, if there are yellow Pikmin or any kind of Pikmin in the vicinity of it, they'll be okay and they won't be left behind on the planet overnight. That being said, I did leave Olimar by himself because I do want to collect these guys. I don't want to have to come back here tomorrow and get these guys out of the ground, so let's get these really quick. Oh, that one's turning into a bud. Pretty cool. And that actually reminds me, that is one last thing I want to do for the rest of this, for the remainder of this episode. I don't think we're going to get any new berries out of this. Yeah, I think it's a little too late in the day. Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to listen for the sound effect of the berries growing. I don't think I'll hear it, though. Let's go flower some Pikmin really quick. Louie, come on this way. Oh, this Pikmin nearly fell off the ledge, which would have split everybody up. I was like, oh, let's not let that happen. Speaking of having Pikmin split up, come over here, please. Yeah, Pikmin AI is so much better than Pikmin 3, but I still prefer this game, as I've said many times. Let's flower some Pikmin really quick. Just have some flowers, break these eggs down. And I believe we should be able to get all of our Pikmin here flowered, which will be really nice for the yellows. So, let's go! And there you go! Awesome, we have quite a few yellow flowers on the first day that we've gotten them. Now, oh no, I really want to bring back some of these berries, but I won't get the chance to. Let's just put on as many as we can. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Oh, the game's kind of lagging right here. Ugh. I don't usually see this game lag all that much. Okay. Steve, get up there. Okay. Still a joke there for any of you who've seen Emil's or Trigger Conroy's. If you've seen his Pikmin Let's Play, he always seems to have one red Pikmin who just doesn't want to listen to the rules, of which he calls Steve. Okay, anyways, that being said, we have all our Pikmin here except for these that are carrying those berries back. I believe that they will actually get that back in time, which I'm quite happy for. Let's see, let's throw a couple of whites on here, or a red. Okay, red, you do you. Let's just throw a bunch of whites here, see if we can get this stuff back ASAP. No, 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 don't carry it that way. Really? Okay. The one time I don't want you to carry some of the yellows, you decide you're going to carry it to the yellows. Okay, really quick. We have like one more second. I want to make sure that everything's going to be okay. Is everything going to be okay? I don't believe any Pikmin are left behind. Okay. Oh! Last second. Okay, literally on the last second of the day, we got this done. Captain Olimar, I've completed my research on the purple berries you discovered. Behold, the Ultra Bitter Spray! It's untested, but I believe it'll be highly effective. Highly effective in doing what, Chip? Approach enemies and press 1 to spray them. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle to spray from 10 berries. Press plus to contact me and confirm your berry count by pressing left on the D-pad. Alright, that being said, I'm kind of... Oh, I didn't get a chance to see, but I believe that was the last one I had carrying berries. Yeah, it was a purple Pikmin. I'm going to assume that was the last one. And I was just listening to the theme there. That theme's a little bit different than the typical end of the day theme. Now, I'm pretty sure we didn't have any left behind. I just want to confirm. Awesome. And I used to really dislike the Perplexing Pool because I thought it looked kind of bland, but honestly, near the when it gets closer to the evening, it's really pretty. Anyways, today's report. We gained no funds, but that's okay. We still got the ka-ching noise anyways. Reds went up by 5. And wow, we got 56 yellows. I'm actually impressed by that. I'm definitely not disappointed at all. Let's see how many deaths we had. I think we had like 5. Yeah. Wait, we had 12? No, 5 today. 12 in total. Okay. Alright. That's what I thought. I knew that 5 died at the beginning, so I guess I'm kind of lucky that we didn't have any more die. Olimar, terrible news! I thought I went to Happy Hockey State Savings and Loans, but it seems my loan came from the shop next door. All devouring black hole loan sharks. Oops! You know, it amazes me that a business with that name even standed for long enough for you to make business with them, President. But oh well. It would explain a lot of the predicament that we're in. Anyways, we still haven't got anything back from the Perplexing Pool, though we did get Yellow Pikmin, which is going to open up a lot of new doors for us. So I think we're going to end it there. Next time Let's Play Pikmin 2, we're going to go back to the Perplexing Pool and see if we can find another dungeon to go into. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.